Okay. Roll. Obviously. Yep. For a money grunt. Yep. So, never mind. And I applied to like all of them. So, like, probably more. Can I think of any more? Well, if you can think of any more British supermarkets, applied to all of them, all the big ones. And all this, whatever. And this group do nothing, do flip all, nothing. I'll put that in little symbols so you'll know what I mean. That's what they do for that. That's what they do. Yeah. Nothing. So, as much as I have a go at the H word, and I flipping do, and I always will, but it's not so much the H word, it's the modern double standard. It's not the H word I have a problem with. Modern double standard. But these people now my one is high functioning F8. We'll call it HFA. High function. Yeah. These people do what they're meant to do. Yeah. Hello. Mhm. Yep. 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 Okay. And parents, I'm gonna put. It's probably like 80% them, but probably offend everyone. Well, everyone offended me. There. And then, yes, this. These guys. Not my one, but maybe some people's. Okay, heroes as well. Here. Parents. Family. Uncles, whatever you want. These people are doing. They do flipping. For this thing, they don't do nothing. They don't do anything that I know about for me and for the stories I've heard about autistic people. So maybe there's secret people there that get help, but I don't know about it. So they they just say things. So never mind. Let's not be negative. Let's think about these positive things. Yeah. And I'm not an optimist, but otherwise stay stuck forever. So let's think on that stuff. I'll go through that in a couple of minutes. Still don't know how to work that, so that requires this. You see? Because I haven't a flipping clue. And I've got an account and I've put some of my videos on there and I still haven't a clue what to do. Because techie stuff is not what I'm good at. But just, can I say hello to this guy who's a great guy who helps me with advice on with videos. Hello, Mr. Guy. I say hello. John. Says hello. Hello, TW. TW? Hello. Hello. Hi. And this girl is also from there you go. How's that? Now, I say hello, even though I have to talk the normal people language again, this language, which is a foreign language for me. Well, in order to converse with them, I would have to talk that language, but it's a weird language, but what are you gonna do? They're really good guys, though. Hello, guys. Okay. Why am I grumpy about normal people? Still doing a little bit of stuff. They still do. Still have a go sometimes. Not as much, but they still. I missed one. It actually got worse when I left. When I went to college, I left senior school. It actually got worse. And the sneakiness got worse. Because they've got this thing. What's called this thing. We'll move on in a minute. This one. Because they're like... like a very high percentage, right? So they get the power and they're not pretty kind of it a lot of times. Lots of this one they seem to do. Seem to do a flipping load of that one in my, well, they've done it for years, a long time, specialty. I don't. They're quite fearful of the unknown. Yeah, they don't come across very nice when you. Well, that's what they've done anyway. Never mind. what can we go on to? So yeah, all that dojo money grant application was whatever. So who cares? Was a no. Dojo names in different cultures. And that. And now this one is interesting. We could go through that. I like this. I like the names. And then okay. What I mean by that is the help is 80% of the time. It's that. I don't mean 80% of the month, I mean 80% of the time. I'll put off the time. 80% of the time. I'll box it off. It'll be them. Alright. And by the way, this group, thanks for doing nothing, by the way. The nothing isn't necessarily a problem. It's the fake pretending that you do all these things and then do nothing. That's probably it. But whatever. Do what you want. Feel good, singing like normal people. Whatever. Oh yeah, the gaslighting. We'll go through the. So you get the treatment. You get attacked in some way for just existing, and then deny. So best of both worlds, you get to attack, and then don't have to do any repercussions because you can deny with sneakiness, which is part of the normal language. That's great. Then let's go on to something else. Yeah, the names and longsword names in Greco-Roman. Okay. So there's might be spelt like that, I'm not sure. And then there's shield. This is the middle cut. I'm doing with my wrong hand, that's why it's a bit squibbly. So Italian one is Volta. I only know 2 words, and I'm probably getting them wrong, but I'm trying. I like my nomenclature. So Volta, and I'll get it in time, don't worry. Okay, that's the Italian longsword. Right. That's the German. German longsword. Italian longsword. Right. And there's the crooked cut, I think. I've already written that, haven't I? Okay. It's the overhand strike. I think it can be angle 1, 2 or vertically overhand, so I think it can be possibly 3 there. I think it just means overhand, so like a high strike. Unter how again, this can be 2, I think. It can be a rising forehand or rising backhand, so an angle 3 or 4. Right. He'd say sabre or Filipino. Just underhand, middle cut or middle strike. Shield cut? Shield block, something like that. I'll hear them. Let's work how I flip it now, because I love that move. That is a thwarting or a cross. Thwarting or a crosswise cross here. I'll just cross wise cut. Or cross U cut. Okay. There we go. So your overhead and your crooked cut and your thwarting cut, and have to go back to Keith's book for this AHA book, cause, same, I'll have to go back, but I feel like shield block or shield strike something. Always remember that, because someone told me, but I can't remember his name. Ben. And crooked cut and rising cut, underhand, uppercut if you like to call it. Yeah, there's various of those. Various of those. I can't remember the names. There's just the central one. Like body, torso level, and then there's like angular steps and different stuff. But Here's an interesting thought. Do single edged swords have a sharper blade than double? Just an interesting thought, isn't it? There might be something to that. Because of pressure, maybe the flat spine puts more pressure on the edge. I don't know the physics of it, but it's an interesting thought. Okay. And then so there's sentiment. This is Western fencing now. There's sentiment, doof, sentiment. The feeling of the hilt of the sword in a sort of delicate way, and then there's simple attack. That's what I remember from the book. Compound attack. There's parry. There's riposte. This is Western fencing. There you go. Simple attack, compound attack, parry. Probably getting this wrong. People will correct me. Something like that. I'm not sure. And then there's measure, which is distance, which is Hema and Western fencing. Measure. And there is stop thrust, which I think. That's a good one. Again, that one's in both systems, Hema and Western fencing. And there's 3 weapons in the system. Here's the foil, epi and saber, and then I'll foil, epi, and depending whether you're European or Roman, depends. Like Romans spell it ER, so yeah. Those are the 3. And they have different weights, and that one's the only one you can cut with. Those ones you can only stab with. That one you can cut as well. Okay. Oh yeah, engage and disengage. Yeah. think this one's an old Western fencing word. Again, people will probably tell me. Return. Right. Okay. Let's just go back to my reference sheet for a second. They were talking about Greco-Roman, maybe. I think I need to do a giant sheet with all the systems on it. Oh, there's the Kenjutsu words as well as Hasso, no Kamai, Waki, no Kamai, Kesagiri, diagonal cut, and then Yokogiri, side on cut. I'll have to do it. There's another one about that. Never mind. You get the idea, right? Too many ideas. This is but a tiny fraction. Well, yeah. I don't know. Not got long left. I think we'll just. Or will we? Hang on then. So, go on, I'll go through it again. It was. This one. And Salto. Might just be an alternative name. And then there's the. Oh yeah, outside tie. There's the inside tomb one and the outside. It's an outside one, that. And then when the picture clears up, if it ever does, there we go. Then there's the arm throw. Which is a Western Seanagi, basically. No gi one. And then there's the double overhook, which is another thing. Then there's the side clinch takedown. Maybe a side suplex? I'm going to put a question mark here, because I don't know if this is a move, but someone will tell me. Side suplex. Is that a move? I don't know. And then there's the rear one, the gem one, and the belly to belly. Probably it could be another word for Salto, I don't know, because that's a pretty cool name. Yeah. And then there's like the front headlock and stuff. It's basically like a sort of guillotine, a non-choking guillotine done on the chin, I think. And then what were the techniques? There's this, but I don't think it's Greco-Roman. I think it's Western wrestling, like pro. I think that's like an ouchie. Again, someone will tell me that. I think it's some no-gi kind of kauchi or ouchi. But, I don't know. Something like that. And then... yeah. But I don't think that's Greco-Roman. Oh, high ride. High ride. And catch. We're going to do catch wrestling names in. High. There you go. High ride, which is the thigh coachy, static coachy, or the front compression. I'll put front compression, FC. Okay, so, see, these things. Yeah. Right, okay. Bye-bye.